Hello Capricorn, welcome to your general monthly reading for December, and Merry Christmas to you if you're watching it nearer that time. Let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to add the disclaimers later because I'm just a bit busy at the moment because I'm preparing my trip to Morocco. I will be doing daily focus cards while I'm away, as well as the weekly energy forecast over the weekend. But check out the description for the disclaimer when it's up. Right, let's see. Past. Oh. Way too many. Sorry about that. Past energy for Capricorn. Now I've got past and present. Put them two together actually. Future energy for Capricorn. The month of December. Wise one. Okay. Okay, so in the past we've got move in a new direction, traveller. I'm going to have a look at that actually because I've not had hair out too often. T. Welcome any opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or to your inner world. Sorry. The road you are on may be the road less travelled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within. If you will be evolving every single moment of it, and you will be evolving every single moment of it, remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. So I find it interesting that we've got this. And then in the future, we've got harness your mystic power, which is all about your intuition and your internal abilities really to manifest. And then we've got follow the voice of your soul. So this to me already is feeling like a lot of inner work that has been going on and moving in a new direction. Maybe even just having a new truth that you're following. A new way of thinking. It's definitely feeling very transformation, but at your own hands. Maybe not even any external influences with that. And it could also be for some of you that you are travelling. And this is heed the message coming directly from your soul. Oh wow, I've only just noticed with the wise one, it says grow within your current situation. So whatever it is you're going through at the moment is really, really pushing you to grow inside as a person. With that high priestess there as well, I'm getting that there's a lot of taking back control. I don't know why that's come out there. It's feeling very like taking back control from the situation. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at a situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you're unable to figure that out, You must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. Let's see what Wise One says as well. I like the focus on positivity as well with this one, of resolving things in a positive way. This one is knuckle down, be reliable and committed, be open to wisdom and insight from your elders. And that could be seeking advice or support from an elder in your family or close circle, or someone that you respect. There's an awful lot of push about commitment here. Maybe with the situation that you're dealing with, there's a bit of a fear, a bit of a reluctance to put your all into it. And I suppose by looking at your intuition, you'll see, is it worth it? Is it worth putting your all into? And if you think about the path that you're on and where you're traveling to in terms of your inner self, if you're happy with the direction you're going in, and whatever this situation or opportunity is that has presented itself, then this is urging you to put your commitment to it, to put yourself into it. The Wise One says, where is it? The wisdom of the Wise One is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you're being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You're going to be reminded of how it feels to be let down. If you are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. Right, let's see. This, I'm kind of getting a sense of training with this as well, like mentoring, rather than like education training. This is more like on-the-job training. It's feeling a bit more like that, like there's someone at work or on this project that you're working on that you admire, and they're going to be helpful to you. I've decided to go all Christmassy and use all the green decks. So I'm going back to my Green Witch deck. It just reminds me of Christmas or Yule, for those of us that prefer celebrating the old Christmas. It's all about spending time with family, isn't it? And appreciating the people in your life and the things that you have to be grateful for. Okay. Where's the Traveller there? Any other? Let's see what we've got there. The World Tree. Well, no wonder you're going somewhere new. So that's the end of a cycle. That's like a death and rebirth. I love the way we've got the two trees kind of mirroring each other here. And trees have got that sort of wisdom of the ages, haven't they? And I feel like you're taking the knowledge and the wisdom from the past, and not even necessarily just your past, but the past of others. I'm feeling like there was some trials in the past that have brought you to this place. And that's why you're needing a break, to just reassess, to see where to go next. But you're ready for a new adventure. You're ready for a new start. Feeling like this is very much a new year, new you sort of reading. And we got the King of Wands there as well. See, there is that mentor again. This is feeling very much like the mentor. Could be a fire sign, older masculine energy, not necessarily male. Could also be female, but definitely someone who's older or wiser, or they've been doing this longer than you. And this is someone you can learn so much from. And this is where I feel that this ancient wisdom's coming from. It goes beyond your years. So this is learning knowledge from somebody else's experience as well, and adding it to your own so that you can move beyond that, move beyond the years that you inhibit yourself. This is someone who's creative, who's quite passionate about what they do. I feel like it's someone who tells stories all the time. I'm getting that sort of feeling of, you know, I mean, look at him sat by the fire. It feels like he's got an audience sat here while he tells stories from his youth. Like, oh, you know, when I was young, this is what happened, this is what I did. So I feel like he's quite charismatic. I'm saying he just because it's a he on the card. Could be a she. We all have female and male aspects. Feminine and masculine aspects to ourselves. But this is someone with a masculine energy, and that could just be someone who is quite powerful, quite, I don't want to say aggressive, but they could be aggressively passionate. Like, that's something that I, as a fire sign, can do as well, where I can talk quite strongly about something. And sometimes people can be a bit like, oh, is she shouting at me? It's a fire sign thing. We don't mean to. Right, let's see. Why is High Priestess and Star Ancestor there? Oh. Oh, wow. Rebirth. This is exactly what I said. The end of a cycle and the rebirth of a new one. I had that out for... I think I had that out for Sagittarius as well. And we are in Sagittarius season, and Sagittarian energy is all about go and get it. Go and get it, whatever it is you're focusing on or putting your energy in, just do it. And I feel like, especially with Scorpio, there was a whole lot of inner work and rebalancing and... Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this as well. The Lovers. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Wow. Okay, this has took a different turn. This is feeling a lot more... a lot more within your relationships and your heart space. I mean, it is a general reading, so apply it to whatever it is in your life, or, you know, if it doesn't resonate, then it's not your message. But it's feeling very... This is a very balanced relationship, and it's... I feel like you're traveling away from one relationship and into another. Oh, Seven of Arrows, insecurity. Did someone make you feel insecure? I mean, look at that as a story. We've got rebirth, and I feel like this is a new love. This is someone new, either coming into your life or currently in your life. And it's someone who matches you perfectly. And then there's this insecurity, and I'm feeling like this is, are you afraid to lose them? I wonder if some of you are either dating or liking this older mentor person and getting that charismatic older masculine. But it could also be someone who is just advising on this. And maybe that's why we're getting the wise one up as well, about growing within your current situation. And it's important to let go of insecurities if we want relationships to be fruitful. I'm feeling this is not the lovers, actually. It might be for some of you, but I think for most of you, this is your partner. This is your person. I'm going to get a thing and see what the insecurity is about, if we can. Where's the Seven of Arrows there? Where's the Seven of Arrows there? That's way too many. 4, can we do 4? Yep. Let's see, the World again. Intuition, again. 7 of Swords. Why not have the 7 of Swords to explain the 7 of Swords? I love it when it does that. Okay, so there's definitely an insecurity about losing something or someone. I'm feeling like there's a fear of your partner going away from you. But I don't think they are. Maybe this is attached to past relationships, past experiences that you've moved away from that brought you into alignment with this person. This is that voice inside of not trusting them yet. Or it's that voice of doubt. Well, it is on this one. They're a bit different here. But using your intuition will show you the truth and the light of it. And you're not wanting to, or I feel some of you are avoiding bringing this up or dealing with it. We've got the Page of Wands there again. It's feeling a bit, I think this is where the advice and stuff is coming in. This is someone who gets your passions going and makes you feel like a child again, makes you feel youthful and on top of the world. I mean, I know this is the world and coming to the end of a cycle again, but look, this is just, I feel like this is someone who makes your heart race and heart beat faster. So why the insecurity? Right, let's see what the wise one says. I'll use these ones. Where's the wise one there? That was quick. That was way too quick. The Sun. Look at that. Nice. 4 of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands again. Twice. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. This is like, if I could pick a selection of the happiest outcome ever, it would be these. You've got the Sun there, which is just everything coming to light and everything feeling warm, feeling fuzzy inside and being happy. There's so much happiness there. And the 4 of Wands is stability. The 4 of Wands is is that foundation. It's having such a good foundation on. And like I said, with the Page of Wands over here, there's this sort of playful, childlike essence to it. Such a creative essence. And the Nine of Pentacles, this is also stability. This is like accomplishment and being at the pinnacle of stability in your material world. This is having the nice house, it's the kids, you know, it's what most people aim for. So I feel like to get here, we need to kind of listen to our intuition, listen to our guides, listen to the people around you that you admire and that you would seek guidance from. Because I feel like there is someone there that is telling you how it is. And I feel like there's this little, but I don't feel right about this, or I don't feel right about that. And I mean, I'd always say communication is the key to any relationship being successful. Being able to sit and talk with your partner. So if you do have insecurities, if you approach that in a positive way, then you can't go wrong, can you? And there's nothing wrong with saying, I feel like this. This is how I feel. And then speaking about that. But I can see so much strength and support and love and stability here. Okay. Right, let's see. I'm going to get one of these. Or three. Now that's the only one that's popped over, so lead the way, light your own path. These are the Sacred Spirit reading cards. This has now become the new emblem of my Facebook group. Until I can get my own little drawing, I think. Listen to yourself. Light your own path. The faithful deer is a creature of deep sensitivity. With heightened senses and a strong fight or flight response, the deer is always alert to the environment around them. Their swiftness in response to potential threats allows them to escape any danger by running away at the slightest indication. This sensitivity and readiness of the deer requires a symbolic relationship of trust of the physical senses. We are conditioned through various stages of life to behave and act in a certain way, to please family, teachers, work colleagues and friends, and allow others to dictate terms to our emotional well-being. Now is the time to ask yourself, what is it you truly want or need in your life right now? Previously, you may have been or appeared naive and innocent. This has created vulnerable situations where you have not been able to fully comprehend your environment or the true intentions of others. In life, facing potential threats or confrontation is necessary and something we can't always avoid. And that's what I feel like this Seven of Swords is trying to avoid conflict. It's trying to avoid that conversation. Like the deer, you may instinctively react, choose to run away from your problems. However, this will not help this situation improve. Right now, you are being encouraged to connect strongly to your base instincts. What does your gut tell you about this situation? Be alert. Currently, personality conflicts are strong and have the potential to cause emotional distress. You must decide how you choose your approach. Do you need to face this person, or can you remove yourself from the situation peacefully? Like the deer totem, you may need to hold a torch for others to be guided down positive paths or in a direction that was previously hidden. It is important to assist others when they do not have a light to guide them. Instinctively, you must learn to accept the changes in life and run peacefully with the flow of the universe. I choose my own way forward. I am a guiding light. So, I mean, bringing that into this is, it's very much about listening to, oh, sorry, knocking the camera on my elbow. It's taken that journey inside to find the answers as to what you think and feel of a situation. But I feel like there is this elder guide, whether in your life now or in spirit form, there is someone there guiding you. So take that time and listen to yourself, listen to your heart. But there is so much happiness here. There's so much stability and security. It's feeling very much like the star here. It's very settled. It's very, I mean, if that's not what you want, then this is a nightmare. But if it is what you want, that security and that, it's showing that it's there. Okay? All right, that's enough from me today, and blessings to you.